Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. In this video, I will explain you how to become an au pair. But before I start with that, I want you to know what an au pair actually is. So for the people that don't know that, an au pair is a young adult in between 18 and 30 years old. And that one is going abroad to another country to live with a family that needs childcare help in their house. So you will be living in their house. You will get food, a room, like all kinds of stuff, so that you can live there for free, and you will get a little amount of money for the work that you're doing there. So you mostly take care of the kids, but there's also a little light housework that has to do with the kids. So for example, laundry from the kids, or cleaning up their room, or reorganizing their closet, or stuff like that. So that's a short saying what an au pair is, and then I will go through the steps how to become an au pair. Okay, so let's go over the requirements. You gotta be in between 18 and 30 years old, depending on which country, because some countries, like for example the USA, requires between 18 and 27. So you gotta search it up per country, which country you want to be an au pair, how old you can be. Then besides that, they require good health. Sometimes they require you to have a driver's license, for example in the USA, but also in other countries they probably prefer that you have a driver's license. Besides that, you cannot have a criminal record, and you must have experience with childcare. I know from my organization in the USA that was 200 hours of working with children. But it can be different in every country how much childcare experience you need to have. But of course you have to have some experience with children. And yeah, the other requirement is that you are at least a little bit good in English. And sometimes in other countries, for example like Italy or Spain, they probably prefer that you know a little bit about that language, because the kids probably don't speak your language or English, so they prefer that you know a little bit about their language and at least can communicate a little bit with the kids and the parents. Then of course it's important to choose which destination, which country you want to be an au pair in, so you can see what the visa requirements are. For example, in the USA, they need you need a J1 visa, and for other countries you will have to have another visa, and also depending on where you're from and where you're going. And yeah, so you gotta search that up. Go look it up at the embassy websites or at decent au pair agencies that will even be able to help you with that. But make sure that you search it up and see if this is possible for you. When you did all that, did your research about the visa, and figured out which country and everything, you gotta find a very good agency. Don't go to the agencies that are scams or that are not really feeling good, because you want a very good agency that is legit and will help you the good way, the right way. For example, I was with Culture Care Au Pair for the USA, but they only do the USA. So if you want to do other countries, you gotta find another agency that will help you out with this, and just do your research, like see if they are certified, and for example see if you can talk with former au pairs that had that agency to make sure that it's legit. And yeah, just do some research from the agency before you go with them. Also, good agencies mostly cover up the insurance, and they will help you out with the visa and some other stuff. So yeah, go look it up, see what they offer, and also go to other agencies so you can see which one is the best for you. Then when you have your agency and you're gonna start all the stuff, you gotta figure out if your insurance is good enough, or if you have to take also an extra insurance yourself, a travel insurance or something like that. Go see if all the documents are right, make sure that you have all the documents you need. What is also a plus, for example, Culture Care does do a course that had aid first, so that you know what to do in an emergency with the kids. But I would recommend to do that anyway. So even if the organization doesn't give you a course like that, maybe go find yourself a course like that so that you are certified for that, and that you will more easily get a family that wants you, because they find it very important, of course, the safety from their kids. Then the process with finding a family is gonna go there, and please make sure that you do some interviews with different families before you choose what will fit you right. And don't rush it. Just take your time. When it really feels good, go for it. But don't rush it, and please speak with other former au pairs. If you, for example, want to talk with me about my experience, give me a DM in my Instagram or something with all your questions. I'm gladly to respond on them. But also check other former au pairs, especially in a country where you want to be an au pair. Go do your research very well. Like, you don't want to just jump into it. Please don't do au pairing without an agency, because without the agency you stand nowhere. Like, you want a contract, you want safety for yourself, and to make sure that your experience will be very nice and well, and be covered without any problems. And yeah, then when you did all your paperwork with the agency and find your family, it's time to start your journey. So I hope this video helped you out for making your choice as becoming an au pair, or helped you out with what steps you need to do to become an au pair. And if so, please do the thumbs up and subscribe on my YouTube channel if you don't want to miss other videos. And then I will see you at the next video. Bye bye.